Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your December general reading from Messages from the Mermaids by Karen K. When you fully open your heart and mind to the mermaids, miraculous transformations can happen. So let's get started with our 7-card seashell spread. Okay, 7-card seashell spread. I had a bookmark for this and I don't know where I put it, but here's the spread. So the energy currently around you is contemplation. You're contemplating something. Contemplation, you're thinking about something. That's the energy currently around you. You could be keeping your thoughts to yourself in December. It says use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. So you're experiencing the things you're contemplating without doing anything in physical reality. It's a bit like trying before you buy or commit. So to me, this is about the law of attraction. You could be thinking about something and it just shows up, Scorpio. You're that powerful. You're like, oh, I wish I was in a relationship. And somebody messages you on a social media platform and says, hey, Scorpio, want to get in a relationship? So the stuff you're thinking about is just manifesting in December. The situation calls for you to think deeply. Use your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. But the situation calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through rationally before coming to any decisions, especially potentially life-changing ones. So it is possible to make major decisions in life knowing you've covered all angles and explored several options and outcomes in the safety of your own imagination. Perhaps someone close to you is contemplating their future. Let them know the importance of staying in a positive state of mind when going through this process, as what we project can come into being. Like I was talking about earlier, the law of attraction. Law of attraction, right? So this is the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck. I'm going to use it with this deck and see what it is you're contemplating about. What it is you're contemplating. So what is Scorpio thinking about? And this is the only time I'm going to shuffle this deck in this reading, because after that, I'll have cards for the other cards. All right, with the contemplation card, you get consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So whatever it is you're contemplating in December, you're being advised to consult an expert. Some of you may be trying to get pregnant in December, and that's one example of consulting an expert, maybe a fertility expert. Consult an expert. I'm also using the Angel Guide Oracle. Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence and for revealing to me what I need to know. I'm willing to listen and receive, and so it is, okay? So what do the angels have to say about this contemplation? Contemplation, right? And I haven't used this deck in a while either. So you're contemplating something that requires you to consult an expert in December. Alrighty. I had angel tarot cards, but I lost them, so I'm using the oracle cards tonight. Okay, the answer to a question you may be contemplating in December is no. December may not be the right time to get pregnant and have a child, if that is your question. But so the answer to that, whatever question, is no. And this is the last deck. We're going to be using the Archangel Michael to get more information about the contemplation you're doing in December. Okay. What does Archangel Michael have to tell you? All right. Honor and trust your feelings. And the prayer is, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Some of you may not be ready to get pregnant or have a baby, and that is just one example of something you could be contemplating, and it says to honor your feelings. So if you're not ready, let your partner know. And if they're a good partner, they'll be understanding. Respect your inner voice as the powerful life force that connects you to the divine. Often God and the angels answer your prayers and offer you guidance through your physical and emotional feelings. If you say, oh, it's just a feeling, you're ignoring vital divine assistance. This card reminds you to listen, really listen to your feelings. It may be time to admit that you're unhappy in a certain situation or to take appropriate corrective action. Someone could be trying to talk you out of feeling a certain way. Stick to what you know and feel as your barometer. Okay? So this is the energy that's around you, right? In December, you have certain feelings and other people want to put in their 2 cents or their advice, especially if you're trying to conceive a child. You could have a lot of people trying to give you advice about how to conceive a child and when's the best day to be fertile and all this other stuff. But if this is not about a child, this is basically just about you contemplating something, and other people may be trying to give their advice, and you're being encouraged by Archangel Michael to trust your feelings. So the underlying energy going on is dreaming. You could be dreaming. Some of you are dreaming about having a child, or dreaming about a specific wish or something coming true. That's why you're contemplating, is because you're dreaming. You could be dreaming at night, and then during the day you're contemplating, like, what are my dreams about? And this card advises you to pay attention to your dreams or write down your dreams. It says make sure you're eating properly and getting enough sleep. Maybe there are things going on in your life that you wish to avoid, things that are too painful. Releasing your fears through dreaming is just one of the ways your body can protect you in these circumstances. If your dreams are causing you concern, remember they are a subconscious way of releasing worries. You could also try avoiding trigger foods like cheese before bedtime. I knew someone whose trigger food was peanut butter. She couldn't have peanut butter before nighttime or she'd have nightmares. But you've been dreaming. Let's see what you've been dreaming about, possibly. Maybe you've been dreaming about a helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. You could be dreaming about a helpful person, somebody that you enjoy being around. And this is divine timing. This is divine timing that you're dreaming about this person. This person's very innocent. The prayer for this is, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. You may have an innocent connection with somebody. Somebody's very innocent. They're very innocent, or you're innocent. You have some sort of innocent connection with somebody. And that's the underlying emotion going on. You have some sort of innocence surrounding someone. Influences coming into the situation are abundance. You could be very abundant at this time, and that's why people are attracted to you. Now, the answer to the abundance question, will you be abundant in December? If some of you are wondering, is yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Or you could have an intuition that somebody's attracted to you because of your abundance, and it's telling you to take action accordingly, to be careful with your finances around somebody. You may have an innocent connection with somebody, but if they know you're abundant, you don't want it to become a situation where they're using you. So it's asking you to be careful. Yeah, this is somebody you're friends with. Somebody that's your friend is attracted to you because you're abundant. They may have always been your friend, but they may be even more attracted to you now that you're abundant. Archangel Michael is telling you to have self-respect. So in other words, just because you're abundant doesn't mean you have to foot the bill. I was thinking of meals. You don't have to foot the bill for every meal that you and this person have together. I mean, sometimes you can stay at home and eat at home, but the situation is calling on you to have self-respect. And this is a potential obstacle. The future is an obstacle. Because even though you feel abundant now, you may not know how long that's going to last. So planning for the future is an obstacle for you at this time. You're being advised to accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help. So get out of the way and let heaven help you. So if somebody comes to help you, let them help you. And anyone that's not there to help you, clear, cancel, and release. Get rid of the negative energy or your negative thoughts that people aren't going to help you, because they are. And for the obstacle, it says you need to forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Okay? You may be upset with yourself about something from the past, but you're being called to forgive yourself. Now, this is an overview from a spiritual perspective. You're being called on to relax. You need to relax. And this card also expands on card 2, the card that was in position 2, which was dreaming. So you could end up having dreams while you're relaxing. You end up falling asleep and you have a dream. You're being advised to ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. And since this is about spirituality, if you're interested in studying a different religion, it's saying to go ahead and go for it. And we get the Mother, Father, God card, which tells you that God loves you. Archangel Michael says you need to shield yourself. So when you're learning about spirituality and matters of spirituality, you need to shield yourself from negative energies. Because not everything is good in religion or spirituality, right? Some people get involved in some black magic or dark arts, and so not everything is good. This is the course of action that would benefit you the most in relation to your question. You need to go with the flow. Whatever's going on, go with the flow. Okay? And make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Earth and ground. It's again clearing negative energies. And make a commitment. If you're involved with somebody right now that's a friend that's getting close to you, it's telling you to make a commitment. That's the best course of action for this situation, is to commit. And here is a possible future outcome. You will be happy with this contentment card. What did the angels have to say? Divine magic, extra magic energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Okay? And there will be harmony and resolution in a certain situation. This situation is already resolved. I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this situation in a divinely perfect way. So Archangel Michael he's already resolved your situation. Whatever you were going through with somebody, it's already been resolved. So that's all I have. Thank you for coming to this reading, Scorpio. And I think that's also part of self-respect, is to make a commitment to somebody. If you're going to be hanging out with somebody a lot and y'all are both abundant or y'all are both happy and enjoying each other's company, you may as well eventually make a commitment, because otherwise you're not really respecting yourself if you're going from person to person to person all the time. Sometimes, I'm not saying you do that, but some people do that. They get on social media and in the dating world, and they're dating like 3 or 5 people, and they get all their likes and dislikes confused, and they get people confused and make other people angry by getting people confused, and it's just one big mess. If you found someone that wants to commit to you and be by your side, make a commitment. And if if you're not in a relationship, it could have meant make a commitment spiritually. If once you find a spiritual practice, make a commitment to that. So thank you for coming to this reading, Scorpio, and take care.